All right, Dawn. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. We did chat before this call, so thanks for taking some time out of your day to speak with me. So, you have some really great experience with the legal area. So, let's start back where you were with Ruin Zifra, excuse me, Ruin Zifra, and you were a file intake specialist slash receptionist. So, talk to me about what you did there on a day-to-day basis.
So pretty much there were four receptionists. What I did is I was kind of like the backup, like picking up the phones because I did all the file intake. So it's a really big firm. So the attorneys would go meet with new clients. They would do like basically the rundown of what their case is, get all the details, write it all in handwritten, get the representation document signed. They would bring it to me. I would have to input all of that information into the system, assign the file to, whatever attorney it was going to, get all of the documents uploaded, kind of, basically build the file for the case manager that was going to take over and actually run the claim.
Okay.
So, I mean, I had to call doctor's offices and, anywhere that has seen like that patient to get like records requests, following up on that, getting copies of that stuff,
Okay.
um, getting, whatever personal documents from the client themselves, insurance, policy, whatever, if they had like a marriage license or whatever it was, those sort of things. I would help, because sometimes it would be slower and we wouldn't have a lot of files to come in. I would help a lot of the like case managers drafting like certain documents, like certain notices or certain discovery packages, complaints, even sometimes help them like drafting demands that would be sent to the insurance companies. Just really anything that one of the case managers asked me to draft, I would just draft that for them. And you
Okay.
know answering phones, actually filing, that clerical sort of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. I know that kind of position's it's a little loaded. There's a lot that
Yeah,
goes into that.
yeah,
So
for
thank
sure.
you so much for explaining all of that. So of course you did, some admin work in between then and the current position that you're in. So right now you are a lead pre-suit case manager. So talk to me a little bit about what that looks like, and kind of what you're dabbling in each day.
So the firm that I'm at now, we do it's first person property claims. So I do it literally all up until we file suit. So I have the initial intake call with the clients. I, you know, pull their property appraiser information, their deed. I go, I send them the representation documents. I follow up, getting them signed up. Once they're signed up, they're assigned to me pretty much. We're a smaller firm, so there's myself and then there's two other assistants that are in like the pre-suit department with me. So, we get the file, we draft letters of representation to the insurance company. We go back and forth between getting what's called a claim determination letter to find out what the insurance company is going to do. And then, from there, it depends on what the letter says, but pretty much I draft up, a demand of some sort and send that to the insurance company. Once we have that kind of response back, I, meet with my attorney, let them know, hey, here's what we got. Either they opened coverage or they didn't open coverage. And do we need to continue to try to negotiate without filing suit? Or do we need to do something called like a notice of intent to initiate litigation? Um, and then, I coordinate inspections with the client, the contractor, and the insurance company. Sometimes, like, we have to actually go. A lot of our clients are super local, so we actually will like go to the inspection, talk with the adjuster, following up with the clients, getting copies of whatever documents we need for their files. I do draft the actual like complaint package that goes to the clerk of court saying we are filing suit.
Okay.
Once the attorney approves it, I go ahead and I actually go onto the clerk site. I file that. I follow up, with a clerk for the summons. Once we have the summons, I file all of that through the service of process website. And once we have, an opposing counsel on the file, then I move it over to one of the litigation case managers.
Okay.
And then, we have the two assistants that I just kind of like, basically I trained the two of them when they came in on everything that we do and what we know, how we do it, why we do it. And then, basically delegate them to do some of those sorts of things, following up on that, meeting directly with the attorney about what they're working on. And yeah.
Okay. Again, a lot involved.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, perfect.